Introducing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. The only national USDA certified organic hard seltzer. We're not playing around. New Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes.
I'm sorry, did I
Did you shit?
No.
Some mics are hot.
Yeah. Well, the mic's got to be hot because we're recording
I meant the
podcast.
headphones.
Oh. Somebody's microphone?
You hear that?
No.
Yeah. Now it's gone. Now we're back. Hi, everybody.
Hey, was this?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hey, do you guys want to know a quick story off the bat?
Yeah,
Can't
but first
wait.
we want to say thank you to Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer.
Nailed it!
Thank
A
you.
little easier when you have it right there on the screen,
On
huh?
the screen. Yeah. I'd like to know a secret. Is that
It's a
what you said?
story.
Oh, a
I think-
story.
Did I say secret or story?
I don't remember either one.
baby.
He tunes you out.
Secret. All of you do.
Yeah. It's easy.
Anyhow, yesterday, my friend who will remain nameless.
Smidium.
Are they ever going to give the guy a name? I mean, I feel bad
he was
for
born
him.
without a
No
name.
name Maddox.
Yeah.
It's like the horse without a name.
Right? Just like that.
Okay?
Who sang that?
America. Who I've
Oh, that's
seen
right.
live.
Great story.
Yeah.
Already
Was
had
that
that
the
in-
story? You saw America yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah, I live in America. Anyhow, so a friend of mine. Yeah, okay. A friend of mine.
Scene Bear.
Nope.
Luke?
He remains nameless.
Hot Ass Randy.
Nope.
Phil Diagony.
Nope.
Dav.
Nope. Dob's not a friend. He's
Pasta
my brother.
Bolognese.
Filthy
No.
agony.
Marlar.
Nope.
Garlar.
Nope.
Marlar and the Guitar Lars.
No, they're one person.
On shell.
My good friend.
No, not on show, but this would be something on show. would do.
Bun.
No,
Brunch.
Bun's not my friend. No,
Shithole Johnson.
no, that's
Are
your
we getting
dad.
closer?
No,
Does he work here?
you did say it, but I'm not going to
Oh, we
say
did?
it. Yeah, you
Oh,
did. Yeah.
Scene Bear!
Nah, it wasn't seen.
Oh, it was Luke.
No, it was not.
It was
Luke.
Hot Ass Randy.
No, it was not.
Pasta
it was-
Bolognese.
No, no,
Smidium?
no,
Dav.
no,
Marlar.
Lisa Ann.
Garlar.
no.
Marlar and the Guitar Lars.
No.
Are we getting closer?
Yeah, one of you said it. It doesn't matter.
So it's Scene Bear?
No, it's not Scene Bear.
This story's never going to start.
No, it's because you keep interrupting.
That's the whole
me.
point.
Gotta be Dov.
It's not going to be
it's
a
not
good
Dov.
story.
Dov
We're
doesn't
trying to
have
have
good-
fun before it starts.
Dov doesn't have a good. It is a good story.
Can't wait.
So, yesterday, a friend of mine lives next door to this gentleman, and this gentleman has a couple of teenage girls, right?
Is he extraordinary?
And because I would have, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, she had two of her friends over, and they parked horribly in the street, right? So
Carly.
But yeah, no, it wasn't Carly. No, it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Hold on, I gotta read what happened here. It was like 6:30, 7
texted
o'clock, and it's one of the people in Boner of the Month Club on my text chain.
That could be anybody.
No, you know who they are. Okay, so anyhow,
Of the month club.
so that's the name of the text chain. So, these people are over parked like idiots, right?
You've said that 9 times.
I know. I'm trying to.
When
so
was this?
anyhow,
Was this yesterday?
So it's,
He's stalling
it's
so you can
yesterday.
open it, yeah.
So
Can you
it's
tell us
a
who this was again?
yeah.
All right, so you woke up,
I woke up
and the cars were parked.
no, so sorry. I was in bed. I was watching Succession, which is really good if anybody hasn't seen it.
Who's in that?
Macaulay Culkin?
Pasta Bolognese?
No, Kieran Culkin. Don Haskins? No, I have no idea. But the guy from Big Short.
By the
is
way,
in it.
Ham, real
Haskins?
quick.
Clem Haskins?
By the way, we're never going to get to this story about
No, you
parking
are!
cars. But one of my favorite moments in a
Yeah,
long
it was
time.
great.
Zach and AJ were there. It took place off the air today. You missed this when we were talking about Succession on the air.
No, we were talking about Smee.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we were. It was the Gaffigan bit, right?
Yeah, right.
We go to break, and we were talking about how Sauce said Dustin Hopkins, right? Remember on the air he said Dustin
Of course,
Hopkins
yeah.
when he meant Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah, right.
And he goes, "Who played Smee?" And I said, "It was Bob Hoskins." And he goes, "Oh, he's related to that guy from Speed." I go, "That's Dennis Hopper." And he goes, "No, but he's related to Mr. Belding." I go, "That's Dennis Haskins." And he goes, "Well, no." So like, he just kept guessing Dennis's, and they were the wrong Dennis's. So then we just started piling on. And Zach's like, "Oh, no, Sauce is right. He was the guy that he played for the Pistons in the late 80s." And I was like, "No, he was the guy that terrorized Mr. Wilson." He just, well, but no, like he just wouldn't admit that he has nothing to do with Dustin Hoffman, Dennis Haskins, Dennis Hopper. It's just Bob Hoskins.
Doesn't Dennis Haskins have a famous brother?
Who the hell
Yeah,
is
he
Dennis
coached
Haskins?
That's
the
Mr.
Gophers.
Belding from Saved by the
Yeah,
Bell.
doesn't he have a famous?
Coach the Gophers.
No. Hold on.
If he
Hold
does,
on.
I don't know that, to be honest.
There is something. There is 100% something like that, Paul.
I don't know who it is, though. With the same last name or like a Hollywood different last name? Like a stage name?
I don't think he does. It doesn't ring a bell.
What a perfect play on words.
Are we going to get to this story?
I doubt it.
Come on, man.
We're
Tell me
stuck
the
on
story,
Dennis
please.
Haskins.
Please tell me the
Okay,
story.
so
Everybody's on. Yesterday we had Lisa Ann for 40 minutes. Today we're on pins and needles whether or not Mr. Belding has a famous brother.
okay, so
I'm going to drink both those bottles right now. If you don't hurry up and tell this story.
So did you get to the bottom of the Belding fiasco or not?
no,
So he's got nobody
Okay.
famous in his family?
who's the guy in? Hold on, what's the guy's name? He's in the baseball movie. He's the no, that's Kevin Costner. Oh my gosh!
No wonder you didn't win today. Your brain's just not working. Who are you thinking of?
Baseball movie?
Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Hopper?
Is it another
Dennis.
Dennis? Or we're getting off the Dennis bandwagon?
Hold on, I'm looking up famous Dennises.
Fucking A.
Can you just finish your
Doesn't
story? though?
matter.
I would love to know about
Okay.
the parking.
So yesterday, my buddy is at home.
Fast forward.
Fast forward, 2 cars parked outside Kittywampus in a small roadway to get by, right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, people are honking because these cars are parked stupid and people can't get by.
Just happened all of a sudden.
All of a sudden. So apparently, a pickup truck couldn't get through and just laid on the horn
Okay.
until the dad came out. And a fucking fight broke out in
Nice.
the middle of the neighborhood.
Nice.
And the dad, one of the guys, I don't know if it was the dad, one of the guys got knocked out cold from
Wow.
this fight.
Whoa.
Because the guy wouldn't park. And I have a video of it.
You have the video of
Yeah,
the fight?
which we'll show after the podcast.
Why
yeah.
don't we go park, Marty?
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a sweet fight. And I can't believe.
I honestly was more fascinated by the Dennis.
Yeah, I thought.
Hierarchy.
But I'm telling you, I thought Bob Hoskins had a famous sibling.
Maybe. Wait, I thought you were talking. I thought
Yeah,
you said
you have no
Dennis
idea what you're
Haskins had
talking
a
about.
famous sibling.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
I'm very confused.
Go back to Bob Hoskins and see if he's got a famous sibling.
No, I looked that up. He doesn't. Dennis Haskins.
He's an only child.
Is he?
Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins
Yeah,
is an
I
only
said
child.
that he didn't.
Yeah, that's great.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
Who the fuck's Don Hoskins?
I don't know.
Don Hoskins? I don't know that name.
I don't know that name either. Hoskins fan line.
There you go. That's the title of your podcast.
Yep.
Dustin Hopkins, Dennis Hopper, Dennis Haskins.
Is anybody saying
Clem
anything
Haskins.
up there?
No, they all tuned out.
It's probably better that we.
They definitely stopped listening or watching.
Tommy, oh, that
Oh,
fight
God.
fucks.
Oh, man.
Anyway, yeah. There's something I want to tell. Oh, yeah. So the herpes thing is a done deal. That's what
Sure.
I'm doing.
Done.
All right. So the billboard's got to say, like, don't have herpes. Or
Yes, so somebody told us, and again, maybe your billboard company, that whoever you're talking to definitely would have the answer to this, but somebody
Yeah.
told us months ago that there are stipulations on what you can legally say up there.
Right.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
think
there
we can
definitely are.
claim you have it.
That's
I think the whole idea is that
Or
it's
a
implied.
cure. Yeah.
Right, it's more like, hey, get tested because genital herpes is a serious thing. And then you're just the face of the billboard.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's implied that the person on the billboard has it.
Right.
I don't think we can say, hey, this guy had it, so don't be like this guy.
Right.
That would be ideal, but I don't think we can do that.
Let's see.
But your billboard company will definitely be able to walk you through the cans and cannots.
This billboard is a picture of a guy with his thumbs up, and it says, I have herpes. I bet he lost a bet, much like I did. The bottom left-hand side there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was an ESPN bit
Yeah.
when they did those like top 20 punishments or whatever.
God.
Hey, the Power Trip Morning Show finally has a billboard. Not
Yeah.
paid for by the company and
Nope.
not promoting the morning show, but we're on a billboard.
Why don't we have a billboard?
Well, because we've been told they don't work.
Yeah, why are you doing that to me, man?
And of course, we're
man.
only told that when we ask for them.
Yeah.
They apparently work for everybody else's shows and other businesses. Right? Like, I don't think the billboard industry is epically failing. There seems to be a lot of them.
What, still a virgin? Question mark.
If
Yeah.
with your picture up next to that.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to get this taken care of. Got to be done. I need to get this done immediately. I have a lot of clients who probably
The February
get
is
this over
cheaper
with
than
as well.
March, huh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Because it's a
apparently
shorter month?
Every month you get warmer. They
Oh,
get more
yeah,
expensive.
that makes sense.
Yeah, people, I guess.
That makes
I don't know.
sense.
I don't know.
Is it going to be somewhere in the Twin Cities or close?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's,
Yes.
so almost everybody listening is going
For
to be
sure.
within
My
driving
guess
distance.
is southeast suburbs.
And I think it's like 10 by 12. I mean, it's pretty damn big. Like something like that. I forget what they told me the dimensions are, but
That's sweet.
that's plenty of.
Do you have any idea where it is in terms of like, is it going to be in a spot where people are going to be able to take pictures next to it or around it,
Or,
is
like,
it
get
gonna be
out
a
of their
tough photo
car?
spot?
Again, no, they'll tell me what's available, and then I'll choose.
Because that's the goal, right? Is
Yeah,
groups
right.
finding a way to take selfies with themselves,
Right.
standing in front of the billboard. That's the
Right.
win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where it's actually good for you in a weird way, right? Because a whole bunch of people are going to be jacked to see the billboard of you with the herpes.
Yeah, it's a
billboard.
great bit.
It's son of a yeah, it's kind of awesome actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish you guys had lost for your
Yeah,
careers.
I was real fucking
Honestly,
close.
I don't. And I think I told you guys this down the stretch. This is the truth. I just didn't want to pay for the billboard.
Yeah.
I think it would. If
How
the
much is it?
couple?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yep.
Gee.
Yeah.
That's a serious.
Cheese.
So
A
think
lot of
about it,
cheese.
Sauce. If you had just lost that last week, saves him about $1,000.
Man, and I had a good chance there that last week, but oh well. What are
Yeah,
you
you were
gonna do?
close.
Right.
And Sauce was just hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
Man, it was close.
Oh well. Let's see.
I still can't believe that DK Metcalf fell to the ghost.
Yeah, it was
Shorter
close.
and darker month. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and yeah, you're right. At least it's not blue waffles. You're right.
Yeah.
That could have been
Oh,
terrible.
boy.
Avoid the blue waffles. And me with a fork.
Yucky.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I told you this, but like Eggo has like these unicorn waffles that my kid likes.
Yeah.
And they are basically bluish purple colored waffles. So of course every time she's like, I want one of the birthday cake waffles, I'm like, you're really asking for a blue waffle. And you don't get that bit, so I'm not even going to
nope.
explain it to you.
That's not
yeah.
something you explain
No, you don't
to a
explain it to a
6-year-old.
7-year-old,
No,
almost
or
7-year-old. By the way, how about that for a mind fuck? She turns 7 in 2 weeks.
That seems impossible.
I know.
That's nuts.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you were
Kid was
just getting
born.
Yeah, you were just getting married under hellfire.
Right.
Yeah, remember when the gremlins and the what else were they? Not gremlins. They were goblins.
Goblins.
The goblins were
Goblins,
there,
yep.
yeah.
And the hellfire.
Right.
Kid's 7 and
Yeah. Look how
2
tired
weeks.
Zachy is.
he's always tired.
He's so seepy.
tired.
You look so seepy. You okay?
Happy. My neck hurts.
What
Your
woke him up
what
today
hurts?
again?
My neck.
Why's your neck hurt?
Oh yeah, the shakes at McDonald's. He was like, "Fuck yes, motherfucker!" Like,
No, remember you were
was
talking
like
about
McFlurry. It was
you were
McFlurries.
talking about doing
Oh,
the bit
yeah.
with
Or no,
Tommy,
Shamrock shakes.
telling him that he won $1 million.
oh yeah,
His reaction was more for it being almost Shamrock Shake
Yeah.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. By the way, I don't think I ever gave you the review. Remember when I sent
Of
you the
what?
text?
That's right. You were going to tell me.
Yeah, yeah.
The
So-
chocolate cake shake.
We were in the
From Portillo's?
yeah. It was right before Christmas,
Golly.
and I
I've
stopped.
never had
he
Portillo's.
was talking. Do you guys remember him talking about the chocolate cake shake?
no.
Yeah,
so
I
it
did.
literally is chocolate. A
I
slice
think
of
Corey
chocolate
It is.
cake.
They put it in the blender.
Corey
Yeah.
was
Put it in the blender.
gone.
That sounds
Okay.
gross. A chocolate.
You would not like the texture.
Okay, because
Yeah.
it feels
why,
like
is
a
it
shake
thick?
in
You
there.
think he would?
I don't think he would. You're
No,
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm
'cause
saying.
that
You're right.
sounds
it
gross.
feels like cake.
You
Yeah.
two
Oh,
are
that's
similar
gross.
and into
I
similar
love
things.
cakes,
But
but
I
I
don't
want
like
it
it.
mixed up and blended up in a shake
That
form.
chocolate cake on its own is delicious.
See that I would eat all day. I don't want it mixed up in a shake.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it.
But it's
It's very much
loved
birthday
it.
cake.
It's
It's
that
that good.
God.
For it's
Some
like that.
bitch.
Really?
Good.
Right.
I was
right.
a little worried when he didn't tell me anything about it that you like hated it, but
Well, and
okay.
I think it was right before, like it was Christmas Eve or
yeah.
something like that.
I
Yeah.
think Corey
Yeah.
was gone when we talked
Yeah,
about it.
that could
I
be.
think
He was out that week,
I think it was
yeah.
the Monday after Christmas
So
or whatever.
And then, by the way, I bought 4 of them because I was taking them over as Christmas gifts to Sarah Jane and her kids.
You're fat.
And they weren't shocked at all that I was ordering 4. So apparently they're a very popular item.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess is my point. So then, after everybody went crazy, and you could only drink half of it because there's like
Super
so
rich,
much
yeah.
cake in there.
Right.
Gabrielle, the comedian,
Gabriel Iglesias.
yeah, does a whole bit about the chocolate cake shake. Have you ever heard it?
Have not heard that. No.
He does
really?
a whole
No.
bit about walking. Somebody, he was in Florida or somewhere, and he's like, yes, I went to this place called No, he's in Chicago, obviously. And I went to this place, and he describes the whole process of having a chocolate cake shake. So it's nationwide. It's so good. There's no chance I could drink a full one.
Well,
Yeah, they're super rich.
Yeah.
don't get a large one. Get a small one.
Yeah.
Because the small one is like in like a medium sized cup.
Yeah.
Like the first time I went there, I was like, I could do this large. Yeah. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's like a bucket.
yeah.
It's like at Arby's where the small is actually a medium and
Yeah.
the medium is actually a large and
So
the extra
good.
large is a
Isn't it
bucket.
weird though? And I know you deal with this all the time with TV recommendations.
Yeah.
It's weird when you love something so much and then somebody else tells you that they just not even that they hate it. If they're like, nah, that's just okay.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You're like,
What?
like when somebody tells me like I had Cane's for the first time and I thought it was okay. I feel like Chris Farley getting his Columbia coffee crystals switched. And I just want to look at him like, what? I just said Raising Cane's was okay. What? And you want to just throw tables. Right? It's like, it's the worst. That's how I
How do
felt.
you feel?
The best example maybe in the history of this show is when the 10 of us or so couldn't stop talking about the gingerbread shake. And I'd meet somebody and I'd go, you gotta fucking try this shake at Burger King. It's the greatest shake ever. And they'd go,
God.
yeah, it was all right. And I'm like, what is
No,
wrong
are
with
you are you fucking high?
The shake should be president.
Oh, no.
Like, give it all the awards.
It's the biggest mistake in fast food history.
I legitimately will
Canceling
always
it.
say that.
I don't know why
Think-
they never brought it
At
back.
least in this market.
Yeah,
seriously.
Honestly,
our
think-
fat
think-
asses would have eaten
I
it.
love Shamrock Shakes, and right the reaction Zach had on today's show about it's almost Shamrock Shake season. Burger King could have had that with the gingerbread shake every year. I would have loved it year round. Have it for 2 months a year. That's fine. Make that like your yearly staple. And they did it one fucking year.
But didn't they
Well,
have
no, not
didn't they
even
have
a
a different
year.
one?
No,
the
one
next year?
season. I mean, one
Yeah.
Christmas season,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it was
yeah.
done.
Didn't they have a different like holiday themed flavor the next year?
Maybe,
like a
but they moved on.
candy cane
Candy
shake
cane, I
or
think,
something.
yeah.
Again, every time we complain about this, people will bring up that apparently Red Robin has a gingerbread-esque shake,
Yeah, they
and
do,
I'm
yeah.
sure it's great.
You haven't had it?
I haven't had it. I'm sure it's awesome.
Oh, right.
do love
But there
Red
was
Robin.
something
Steak
about
fries?
the convenience of just going
Red
through
Robin,
the goddamn
Wales.
drive-through and going, 6 gingerbread shakes, please. Oh, you got your whole family with you? I said 6 gingerbread shakes, please.
That's why you got to go, even though there's nobody in the back. You guys want anything? I guess we'll do 6. We'll do 6. Yeah.
Honestly, whoever came up with that, what are they? Are they still working at Burger King, or is it like a third party thing? And then, how is that person not a billionaire?
It's the
that
best.
guy or girl is a genius.
It's the best dessert
Fast food
thing
history.
I've ever had.
I loved it. It was
It's
perfect.
amazing. We had them all the. I think we,
We had
them
them
like every
all
day.
the time.
Yeah.
We were getting them like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
People would drop us off.
Yeah, Jill
like 6
would all
packs,
the
right?
time.
Honestly, that thing was. Let's say it was a 3-month run. I bet I had 30.
You're fat.
I mean, seriously, right? Like,
Yeah.
I bet I was going 2 or 3 times a week because I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever had. This is so
I'm
good.
trying to think if there's any other example of something I loved that they took away. The only thing I can think of goes way back to my youth. I've talked about it too much, but we were a test market in Indiana for Hardee's pizza rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
And they were literally this big. They were like, imagine, like a hot pocket, like shaped like that. Only
Right.
they were the size of my 2 fists put together. They were enormous, and they had pizza and sausage, supreme, and just pepperoni. They were freaking delicious. They were there and they were gone. And me and my friends must have eaten 100 of them.
I remember liking Crystal Pepsi the first time.
I don't
And
think
then
I ever had that.
I don't think I
disappeared.
ever had it either. Have you guys had the new cinnamon rolls at McDonald's?
Yeah.
No.
They're great. And
They're pretty
for,
solid.
For the same reason. I don't think they're Cinnabon, right? The same way maybe the Red Robin gingerbread shake is awesome. But it's the convenience factor. There's no Cinnabon drive-through, right? So
Yeah.
to be able to go through McDonald's and get something that's that good and not as good but close, it's awesome.
You hit the.
Oh, you accidentally hit
the hell
the
did I do that?
I do that
911
sometimes.
bit.
When the phone's in my pocket, you hit
double
3
this,
times, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's what happened to me when we were out in Cadott.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, we were playing the festival, and you actually got 911
Yes.
to come.
So
Yeah, my neighbor had that happen too.
And
Fellatio
my
did.
poor parents at 2:00 in the morning.
That's right.
When I'm out at a music festival,
We were playing
we
still.
were playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was on stage jumping up and
That's
down. That's what
right.
activated it.
Yeah.
So for those of you who aren't aware, if you hit your iPhone's power button
button.
5 times in 10 seconds, it activates an emergency mode, which it calls 911, and then it texts your emergency contacts your location, and it just says, "Hey, Zach activated emergency,
Right.
mode or whatever." So they get that text at 2:00 in the morning.
Yep.
They're panicking. They're trying to call me. I'm singing
Fat Bottom Girls.
Fat Bottom Girls.
Yeah, right.
Well, because
And-
you didn't hear that.
No way.
That alarm.
didn't hear that. Didn't hear, obviously. And so I get back and I actually get a call from 911 because they're calling me back to make sure that
Everything's okay.
I'm not dead. So
I
it was
have
it was
mixed
nuts.
feelings on this because I did this the other day when my phone was in my pocket and I tried to quick hit the volume down.
Yeah.
I had headphones in and the kids were screaming or something. So I quick tried to go volume down, but it was the power button and I hit it 5 times or however many times it is. And that sound goes off. And the first thing I thought of was, well, what if I was like in trouble and hiding in a closet and I just had to reach in my pocket and trying to quick dial 911 or do this
You want to
emergency
do it
thing,
silently.
and then it would go, wah, wah,
Right, and then
wah.
the murderer's like, oh, fuck sticks in the
Right.
closet. I'm going to go
Right.
kill him. I'm with you, but what Zach said, too, is also the story that I heard from my neighbor, is she had her phone, I think it was like in a folding like lounge chair, like in the driveway, right, just chilling out in the middle of the summer. And I don't know if it had fallen in like the drink holder or something, but the alarm goes off. Her husband, Scooter, is playing fucking golf. And then her parents, I think in Indiana, are all getting texts saying there's an emergency.
Wow.
They're all trying to call her or text her, and she's not responding. So Scooter's golfing, going, what the fuck is going on? The parents are freaking out. There's 5 states away. So the cop rolls into our neighborhood, and there's Fellatio just sitting on the driveway with her like 3 kids running around having a great day, like going, all right. And apparently it sounds like the cops say this happens all
Sure,
the
kids do it.
time.
Kids
All
that get
the
locked
time.
out of the phone because they don't know the password or
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
My kid grabs my phone all the time and just starts pushing buttons.
So it's crazy because it seems like a super smart feature, but it seems like it's out of control,
Yeah,
right?
right.
I love the idea, but AJ's point's super valid too. What if you want to make that call
Yeah, right.
without sending alarms?
I'm trying to
off?
think in what
gotta be
situation
possible.
would you do the emergency call?
If you're a kid getting abducted.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first one.
Right,
that
right,
comes to
yeah.
mind.
But you
Or,
also-
or like a woman
Yeah.
that's
But
again,
being
AJ's point.
followed or...
But you also would want to do that silently. Like
Yeah,
if I'm
good
getting
point.
abducted, I don't want my phone to go.
Police activated. Police
It's not,
activated.
it's not like loud enough.
Pissed.
It's not loud enough to like let the whole neighborhood know, like a house alarm or a
Right.
car alarm, like that.
Right.
That I don't know.
But if you're being abducted and you're quickly trying to get a hold of somebody before you get God knows
Now
where,
they know that
now they know you just called the cops
because
and your
you
phone's
what you
being
just did,
tracked.
Chris. You deactivated it.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I just hit the button.
So that
Yeah, I think
alarm
you have,
goes
like-
off.
yep.
You know, perpetrator then is aware to quick get it and deactivate it.
Right.
It didn't go through. I mean, the cops didn't call you back.
No,
but they
no,
called
no,
Zach
no,
back. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
By the way, just confirm that the artwork will be subject to approval.
Yep.
And they will get the best available location once they get the artwork.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah. So
Thank you,
yeah,
Andrew.
I don't know. Again, the approval thing is the
yeah, that's the key.
interesting
yeah, right.
bullet points about what we're going to be allowed to say.
In there, going back to the iPhone thing really quick, there's a way to silence the emergency sound.
Oh, there is.
So the problem is, I mean, it's a good thing if you're getting abducted or whatever, and you can tap it 5 times. But the problem is when it does, like it just happened there.
Yeah.
We'd have St. Louis Park Police outside going, "What the hell's going on?" So
And what if I guess what if also if you're upside down in your car and you
Right,
can't
sure.
make a call, you just
Right. You can
tap
just
that.
tap it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, good and bad, I guess.
Like OnStar kind
I'm
of
sure
thing.
you can ask Siri to call.
Well,
right?
Yeah,
the
that's
watch
right.
has it too, and
Does it
I've
really?
had to stop it a couple times when I do a high five or something.
Yeah, right.
Because it's
How
got
often
it's
do you
got fall
high-five
detection.
people?
A
Well,
lot.
He's
when
a
I'm-
high five him some bitch.
When I'm
Yes,
out
man.
doing what is it? Maybe the snowblower, and I have gloves on.
Oh.
I always tap the
Gets caught in
volume,
there.
and like if I'm trying to listen to a podcast or something, I almost have to take my watch off
Hmm.
because whatever motion with a glove on,
Yeah. I
for
know.
me is like silent, is doing something with it.
There's and I don't know.
and you wear yours backward, not backwards.
Yeah,
on a,
everybody tells me that. I don't know
on
why.
a different
Yeah,
wrist.
I don't know
or
why.
Flipped. Weird.
Yeah, this is how it's comfortable for me. But there's no perfect hole on a watch band for me.
The wrist,
It's
yeah.
either too goddamn tight or
Right.
too goddamn loose. There's no such thing as the perfect one, man.
I feel the same way about almost always about hats.
Right?
Like if I get the right fitted hat, I'm like perfect. For whatever
Okay.
reason, the knot. I'm being serious. Yeah, but I'm
He-
saying
he
that
knows
those
his
notches
pain.
are they almost never like it's either a little bit too tight or just a little bit too loose. That's a tough spot. That's why I like the flex fitted hats.
Yeah.
How about
Really?
the Flex Fit adjusted hats?
I've got one on one now. I love it.
You have a sheriff hat on?
Yeah, they our buddy at Brett who works
Yeah.
at the sheriff's department made and it's even got my name on the
Oh, wow.
right.
Yeah, you almost just called them on accident.
I accidentally did, yeah.
Just like to say thank you to Brett.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
right.
cops walk in.
Hey,
Corey
this one-
starts pulling out $1 bills.
Just want to say hi. One last thing, because my emergency call interrupted your point about the shakes, and if you tell somebody
Oh, sure.
they're going
Right.
to love something they don't. I almost believe, and maybe this is like there's a certain year of being married to somebody where they take pleasure in not liking something you love? You know what I mean?
Duh.
Like there's like you get to a point. Don't look at me like that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't
I'm bringing up
understand
Sauce's Vietnam right now. I apologize, but no, for real. Like
Yeah.
I know. Like the other day, I played something from the show that I thought I'd said, and I was really proud of that. I thought was funny, and I played it for my wife, and she literally was like, "I don't get it. It's not that funny." I'm like,
Fucking A. Can I give you a perfect example?
Oh, come on.
I have a recent one as well.
Yeah.
My wife and my kids all love AWOL Nation, right? But when the last album came out, what was it, months ago, right?
Love it.
I heard it first.
Yeah.
And I got back from a trip out of town playing cards, so I listened to it almost the entire way back. I'm like, God damn, there's like 4 or 5 unbelievable songs in this disc. So I came back, I'm like, wait until you guys hear the new AWOL Nation album. So it's 100% an album. If I had just been like, oh yeah, AWOL Nation's got a new album out, they would have loved it. But because I was like, you have to hear this, they're like, it's not that great. I'm like,
I know.
you just hate it because
know.
I love it.
I'm telling you, I know.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Which,
go
by
ahead.
the way, last point on this. I ruined 311 for so many of my high school friends because I wouldn't shut the fuck up about them, right? I get that. Almost every 311 fan is like that because we're all just brainwashed psychos.
It's the same thing with Dave.
Yeah,
a lot of my high school friends hate it
Right,
because I
because
love
you wouldn't
it.
shut up about it. I ruined 311 for at least 3 or 4
Tenna
of my
has
friends.
said multiple
No doubt.
times he's not a fan because his college roommate only played
Right.
Dave.
And that's
Yeah.
what 311 fans did too, is when the Blue album came out, we wouldn't take it out of our CD player. So everybody that got in my car was like, this album again? I'm like, yeah, best band ever. So my point is out of everything I've ever said, don't let my love of Americans stop you from watching it.
Right.
Because you're missing out so big
Yeah,
if you're just like, he never shuts up about it. He says it's the greatest show ever. I'm telling you, find a way to skip the fact that you want to hate it because I love it so much. It's so fucking good.
I feel the same way about Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I wish I could get you sons of bitches
You know what?
to watch that show. I know you'd love it.
You know what it is for me is it's just so much, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's
Right.
like 15 seasons
There's
of it.
14
I'm like,
seasons, but
I
they're
don't
only
have
half
time.
hour apiece.
I get that, but it feels like that's a giant commitment.
I know. Go ahead, Becky.
15 seasons.
Just some breaking news. We'll talk obviously more about this on Monday probably, but Hank Aaron has passed away.
Oh, wow.
Holy
wow.
shit.
86 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow, man.
Wow, way to depress us right before the podcast
Yeah.
is over.
just want to go out with
My
a
God.
Breaking news
sad
on
note.
a podcast is never easy, but that's
No,
why
I'm
live
sure-
radio
Well,
is
we
the
wouldn't have
best.
done it if we weren't
No,
live.
no, I get it. Yeah, yeah. I
But
hear you.
we're live.
Yeah,
Hi,
you're right.
everybody
We
up
are
there
live.
on the
right.
computer.
You're right.
Yeah. The stream is going to be devastated.
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of stream, I got a PS.
Okay, everybody. See you on Monday.
Yeah, bye, everybody.
Ow,
Love you.
my-
Thank you for tuning in.
Why do you have to hit me? It's so hard.
He didn't see you. he couldn't see you with that orange on.
Introducing Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, the only national USDA certified organic hard seltzer. We're not playing around. New Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer, as real as it tastes.